Welcome to the world of Recaptified. Meet the agoraphobic woman who finds herself entangled in a whirlwind of trouble as she delves too deep into the lives of her enigmatic new neighbors. Join us as we peel back the layers of intrigue, uncovering the thrilling tale of a voyeuristic obsession that leads to unimaginable consequences. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more captivating content. The day unfolds with Dr. Anna Fox, a therapist, stirring from slumber, her mind still wrapped in the delicate veil of a dream where snow falls softly under the cover of night. A phone call to her daughter, Julie, and a brief exchange with her husband punctuate her solitary mornings spent in the company of her faithful feline companion. Yet, her world is confined within the walls of her home, gripped by the tendrils of agoraphobia that refuse to release their hold. It's only after a gentle nudge from her husband that Anna tentatively considers stepping outside, spurred on by his unwavering support. Later, her own therapist, Dr. Carl, pays a visit, peering into Anna's world with probing questions about her neighbors, drawn from her hours spent gazing through the window. Their conversation dances around the recent arrivals in the neighborhood, Alistair Russell and his wife Jane, marking a subtle shift in Anna's routine. Dr. Carl sees this as progress, a glimmer of hope in Anna's struggle against the shadows that haunt her mind. He speaks of change, of new medications, and the promise of brighter days ahead. Yet Anna harbors reservations about his methods, confiding in her husband under the cloak of night. And when an unexpected knock shatters the silence, it's the arrival of Ethan Russell, their young neighbor, bearing gifts of lavender candles that offers a fleeting moment of connection amidst the solitude. Anna graciously accepts Ethan's gift, extending a warm welcome to him in the neighborhood. Curious about Anna's life, Ethan inquires about her family, learning of her 8-year-old daughter and her separation from her husband. His gaze drifts towards his own home, tears welling up at the sight of his father. Sensing his distress, Anna embraces his friendship, their bond deepening as they share moments together. Their companionship blossoms, with Ethan borrowing movies from Anna as they spend time together. However, a sudden encounter with Punch, Anna's cat, reveals Ethan's allergy, prompting his departure with hopes of future meetings. Meanwhile, Anna's tenant, David, visits, offering assistance before departing for Brooklyn. He mentions Halloween festivities, but Anna opts for solitude, intending to remain hidden from the night's revelries. Yet, as darkness falls, Anna is jolted awake by thudding noises outside. Investigating, she discovers mischievous children pelting her door with eggs. In her attempt to confront them, Anna collapses, only to awaken to the presence of Jane Russell. Despite Anna's agoraphobia, Jane's outgoing nature sparks an unexpected connection. They spend the evening together, Anna capturing Punch's image while Jane notes Anna's medications, leading to a brief discussion about health and diversion to lighter topics. The evening takes a turn as the duo plays gin, but Jane's mention of family complications, hinting at a controlling husband, casts a shadow over the game. Anna's attempts to delve deeper are met with evasion as Jane swiftly changes the subject, instead opting to sketch for Anna before returning home. Shortly after, Alistair pays Anna a visit, inquiring about any visitors from his household, to which Anna fibs. Before leaving, she requests Alistair to convey her gratitude to Jane for the candles. The following day dawns with Anna sensing an intruder in her home, prompting her to reach for the phone to call the police, only to be pleasantly surprised by the arrival of David. Nightfall brings with it the haunting sound of a scream, spurring Anna into action. Obtaining Alistair's number, she casts a wary eye towards their house, but before she can dial, Ethan's trembling voice breaks through the silence. His abrupt disconnection leaves Anna unsettled, especially as she observes Jane's departure from the Russell residence. Alistair's arrival brings a wave of anger upon discovering Anna's attempt to contact him about the scream. Seeking solace, Anna turns to David in the basement, only to find he too is unaware of the disturbance. Anxious and vigilant, Anna resorts to spying on the Russells via her camera, only to find Ethan at her doorstep. His fearful admission of his father's stress tugs at Anna's heartstrings, prompting her to offer comfort and her contact information for emergencies. As the new day dawns, Anna seeks solace in Carl's counsel, discussing the message she left and receiving a new contact number to prevent any mishaps amidst the transition to her new medication regimen. The night weighs heavily on Anna as exhaustion pulls her into an uneasy slumber on the couch. Startled awake, panic sets in as she realizes her phone is missing. Frantically searching, she inadvertently witnesses Jane engaged in a heated argument. Assuming it's directed at Alistair, Anna edges closer for a better view, only to be met with the horrifying sight of Jane being stabbed. Rushing to David for aid, she finds him absent, having left for Brooklyn. It's then that she discovers her phone under the bed, dialing 911 to report the attack as darkness envelops her surroundings. Despite her efforts to assist Jane, Anna succumbs to unconsciousness, awakening to the presence of Detective Little and his colleague, Norelli. Alistair's sudden appearance adds to the confusion as Anna recounts the events, only to be met with disbelief when Alistair reveals she's never met his wife. Admitting her deception, Anna confesses to playing gin with Jane, leading to Alistair summoning his wife, who appears markedly different. Ethan's cryptic response leaves Anna reeling, further exacerbated when Norelli mentions previous false crime reports. Though reassured by Little, Anna is left with more questions than answers as she refuses to accept her supposed delusions. Alone once more, Anna turns to the internet in search of answers, stumbling upon Alistair's profile and the tragic death of his executive assistant, Pamela, prior to their relocation from Boston. Anna reaches for her insurance details, sprawled lazily across her chair, her mind replaying the haunting events with Jane. But as suspicion creeps into the conversation, Anna hastily ends the call. Seeking solace, she heads to David's room, only to be met with scattered mail and a storm of emotions as David confesses his parole violation stemming from a bar brawl. Petrified, Anna retreats, urging David to bury their encounter. In a desperate bid to distract herself, Anna seeks comfort in her husband's counsel, but her resolve to confront the issue persists. Panic sets in when she discovers Punch missing, leading her back to David's room, where a startling discovery awaits: Jane's earring. Her kitchen encounter with Ethan spirals into chaos, culminating in Alistair's arrival and a volatile confrontation. Threats fly as tensions escalate, leaving Anna shaken but resolute. The next day, amidst the haze of medication, Anna stumbles upon Jane's sketch, a poignant reminder of the tangled web she's caught in. A flicker of hope is dashed as she receives a distracting email, only to return to a chilling sight: a photo of herself, asleep and vulnerable. Anna dials Detective Little and Norelli, their search yielding nothing as suspicion falls on David. Anna's accusations ignite tensions, with Norelli doubting her honesty and Alistair and Jane unleashing their fury for allegedly spying on them. Despite Anna's claims of abuse, Jane's confusion casts doubt on Anna's assertions. David's unexpected arrival further complicates matters, his alibi unraveling under scrutiny as he confesses to being in Brooklyn with another woman. With tensions at a peak, Anna accuses David of orchestrating Jane's murder and paints a damning picture of Alistair's abusive behavior. Her plea for Ethan's welfare tugs at Detective Little's conscience, invoking parallels with her own lost family. The revelation of her family's demise sends Anna spiraling into memories of betrayal and tragedy. Haunted by her past, Anna revisits the pivotal moment of her husband's discovery of her infidelity. A collision of secrets and betrayals culminating in a fateful car accident that leaves Anna alone to grapple with the aftermath. Little's devastating revelation about her family's demise sends shockwaves through Anna's already fragile state, compounded by the psychiatrist's warning about her medication-induced hallucinations. Overwhelmed by haunting visions of her past, Anna grapples with the harsh reality of her delusions, extending heartfelt apologies to those caught in her tangled web of confusion. Carl's visit brings a bittersweet acknowledgement of her vulnerability, punctuated by the somber realization of impending solitude once he departs. His proposal of ongoing supervision and therapy sessions offers a glimmer of hope amidst the darkness closing in. Alone once more, Anna teeters on the brink of despair, her resolve wavering as she contemplates ending her suffering. But a chance discovery amidst her family photos ignites a spark of clarity, leading her to a shocking revelation about the woman she once knew as Jane. Summoning David, Anna's world shatters anew as the truth unfolds. The woman in her memories is none other than Catherine, Ethan's birth mother, driven to desperate measures by Alistair's machinations. In this moment of clarity, Anna's journey toward healing begins, a fragile yet resilient step towards reclaiming her shattered reality. Anna pleads with David to accompany her to the police, desperate to validate her harrowing visions, but he coldly refuses and storms off, inadvertently breaking her laptop in the process. Just as despair begins to consume her, a ray of hope emerges in the form of Ethan, appearing unexpectedly before her. His chilling confession unravels the truth. He's the culprit behind Catherine's and Pamila's deaths, relishing in their final moments. Faced with unimaginable horror, Anna plays along with Ethan's twisted game, feigning ingestion of poison to buy herself precious moments of escape. In a desperate bid for survival, she confronts Ethan atop the roof, where a brutal struggle ensues. Despite David's valiant attempt to intervene, Ethan's brutality knows no bounds as he mercilessly ends David's life. As the battle rages on, Anna's determination prevails, culminating in a heart-stopping showdown atop the roof. In a final act of defiance, she turns the tables on Ethan, ultimately sending him plummeting to his demise. In the aftermath, Detective Little's arrival offers a glimmer of solace, validating Anna's harrowing ordeal as justice begins to unfold. With closure within reach, Anna bids farewell to her haunted home, embarking on a journey of healing as the credits roll, marking the end of a harrowing tale of survival and redemption.